It is another glorious day here in Vail, Colorado. And if you find yourself here during the summer and want to know what to do, be sure to check out these events as we just touch on some of our fun summer activities.
Most people, when they think of Vail or they buy a home here, they think of skiing and just spending the winter here, but the summers are truly amazing. I cannot say enough good things about the summer here. So again, watch our video. We will show you some of the great things going on. If you have any questions or if you fall in love with it here this summer and you decide you want to buy a home, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
And now we are at the Vail Stables, and this should definitely be added to your list. And it's not something people think of a lot of times when they're planning their trip here to Vail. Now, there's so much that happens here. I do suggest that you get on their website and check it out for yourself, because there's a lot of details and lots of different options. One thing to note before I do get into it is that parking is very tight. There's probably 15 parking spots here. So there is free transportation from the village. That might be your best option. Now, the first thing that I would definitely recommend is the horseback riding. That is for anyone who is 5 and above, and they have tours starting at 1 hour all the way up to half day. No experience is needed. They do say 95% of their customers have never been on a horse before. So can't imagine a better place than here for it to be your first time. Besides the horseback riding, there is yoga that you do with 20 plus baby goats. And there is Happy Goat, which is kind of sounds like a play date from back when my kids were little. There's music, drinks, sandbox. Kids of all ages have a blast playing with the goats. You can purchase adult drinks, kid drinks, snacks, all the things to hang out for hours. And then they also have pony time. Pony time, they have a couple ponies. You can feed them, pet them, clean them, those sorts of things. Now, there are some walk-in spots available, but they do highly recommend that you call and schedule your time here, for whether that's the Happy Goat, happy hour, or yoga, or the rides. But again, this should definitely be on your list. You can't go wrong when you look across the valley at the Vail Ski Resort right behind me. So be sure to have fun, enjoy your time here in Vail, and add the Vail Stables to your list.
So I am here in the Vail Village on a Sunday morning. What an amazing place to be. The farmers market is happening right now, but it is so busy over there. I am just gonna sit on the next street over, shoot a quick video, show you how gorgeous it is here in the village. You should definitely stop by any Sunday with the farmers market, or really any other day of the week. The flowers are going off, and it is just a fabulous place to spend the day with your family.
Now, if you want to go hiking, which I highly recommend, getting outdoors and exploring here in Colorado is absolutely worth every second. But you should put Booth Falls on your list. This hike is stunning. The waterfalls and the aspen groves are absolutely breathtaking. Now, this hike's about 4 miles long, takes the average person 2.5 to 3 hours. So it was a wonderful day to spend your morning. And I specifically say morning because if you aren't familiar with our mountain weather, a lot of afternoons we have thunderstorms roll in. You don't want to be at the top of the mountain when the lightning starts. So start early, bring your layers, regardless of how warm it is, even on a day like today, and your water. Now, one really important thing to note if you choose to do this hike is there is not trailhead parking. Don't do it, you will get towed or ticketed.
It is a free bus you can take from the Vail Transit Center. It's 7 minutes from the trailhead. It's not hard, it's not very complicated, it is free, but that is gonna be how you're gonna want to get to the trail. Now, again, absolutely stunning. And in the fall, if you're here in the fall too, I know we're talking summer, but in the fall, the aspen groves are worth hiking through here. Dogs are allowed, but they do need to be on leash. So be sure to enjoy our phenomenal mountains and the views and our aspen trees, and have fun and be safe.
Well, you could spend the entire day here at the Ford Park here in the Vail Valley. First of all, we have the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, which has amazing concerts. There are some free ones and some that are very expensive, some really big name acts, but amazing music venue there. And then we have the Betty Ford Gardens. Now, Betty Ford lent her name to this park in 1988 so it would gain recognition, and it is extremely popular now. You can stroll for hours through the gardens and see some of the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen. There are little bridges and creeks and people just relaxing, reading a book. It is definitely one of the most relaxing places in the valley. And then we have an enormous playground for the kiddos, and there's pickleball, tennis, soccer, lacrosse tournaments, you name it, they have it going on here at the Ford Park.
An absolute must-do when you are here in Vail is the on-mountain adventure discovery zone. So you take the Eagle Bond gondola here in Lion's Head up to the top where there's a mountain roller coaster. There is a gigantic tubing hill along with a super cute kiddo hill, bungee trampolines, ropes course, zip lines for littles and bigs that want to have a good time, along with phenomenal views across the valley to Mount of the Holy Cross. There's putt-putt down here at the base. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can just take the scenic gondola ride up to the top. I was here last week with my husband and we did the mountain biking. So it's really fun to put your bike on the gondola, and then there's phenomenal downhill trails that bring you back down. There's super technical trails, easy flowy trails, a little bit of something for everyone. Now, when you do come here, you do need to make note of a few things. It is open from 10 to 4, and that is weather dependent. Again, here in the mountains, our mornings a lot of times are beautiful. Afternoons, we can have those afternoon storms roll in. So watch the weather. Shoes, you must have enclosed heels and toes, not for the gondola ride, but for the activities at the top. There are also height requirements, so mom and dad, look at those before you get your kids super psyched about the ropes course they're too short for. I've done that, I get it, you don't want to be there. Bring your layers, and then also parking. Parking during the summer is free at the Lion's Head Transit Center. So be sure to park there. It's a 3 to 5 minute walk over here to the Eagle Bond Gondola, and let the adventures begin.
Well, if golf is your thing, you will want to golf here at the Vail Golf Club. It is stunning. Just check out the scenery behind me. We are nestled at the base of the Gore Range. And again, just stunning mountain views from every hole. Golfers play along the greens that also run along the Gore Creek. So lots of water features and huge mountain views. Amazing temperatures here in the summer, and your ball will definitely go farther at altitude. That is a proven fact. So not only will you have an amazing time, you will look good doing it. I would highly recommend golfing at the Vail Golf Club if you are here in town this summer. So we hope your trip to the Vail Valley this summer is full of fun experiences and great memories.
And if you fall in love with Vail just as much as we have and have any questions about these experiences or real estate, be sure to give Lisa or myself a call.